Welcome back, folks, to the KARE 11 backyard of Winter Wonderland backyard. Just 24 hours ago, you'd be hard-pressed to find any snow back here, and my, how things have changed. Take a look at that almanac, 35 and 11. You look at the averages and you think, should have been a beautiful day. Well, 35 was our temperature before the sun was even up. We did bottom out at around 11 degrees, and periodically the number actually did dip down to 10, but officially no lower than 11 right now, and we're going to stay with these cold temperatures. 4.1 inches of snow measured by the National Weather Service, and you can see that snow depth that will be updated, and you can see the season departure only we're 3 inches ahead, so we're doing pretty good in terms of the snow. Just a lot of cleanup to do now with these roads. Snow totals, these are what I can find within our area. Birchwood, Wisconsin, Washburn County, 7.5 inches, but as you move around the Twin Cities and even further north, you'll find anything from about 3.5. Brainerd, Menominee, again, about 3.5 there. Hugo, out at the airport, about 4 inches. Chanhassen, 4.3. Maple Plain at 4.5 inches. Tough to measure the snow, too, when it's blown around with wind gusts 30, 35, 40 miles an hour. But again, these were the numbers around our area that we have so far. We'll see if some more numbers come in tomorrow. Winds, they are still going to be a factor tonight. Blowing snow, drifting snow, and that drifting snow is going to be a problem for plow crews out there too, because they're going to clear it and then it's going to blow right across. Yet again, it's that light fluffy stuff that blows around rather easily. But again, 15 to 35 miles per hour for the winds. The gusts are going even higher. Wind's a little light there in St. Cloud, and that's helping with the visibilities, but elsewhere you can see, again, the visibility affected by that blowing snow. This is going to be a problem even tomorrow morning as you're heading out the door. Again, the visibility's to the north, not too bad, but also the snow starting to come to an end. Still some flurry southern half of the metro area, but again, we still have that blowing snow factor. Road conditions, pinks and blues, so things are at least partially, if not completely, covered around here. And again, as you've heard throughout the day today, the southern half of our region, southern half of Minnesota primarily, pretty much just no travel advice. And again, many of us here go home for dinner and come back, and I can tell you that there is a lot of ice underneath this snow. So like I said, those plow crews have a lot of work ahead of them. It is going to be a big task. Sunshine tomorrow will help, but it's not going to completely alleviate everything. Our low pressure center is strengthening over the Great Lakes. There's still a mid-level low back to the west of us. That's what's keeping our snow going around here, but that heavier band is finally dropping south of the Twin Cities. But that I-90 corridor, Highway 14, getting hit with some heavy bands of snow right now. Le Sueur County, Rice, Waseca, Steele County, still seeing some pretty good snow at this time. Starting to let up in western Wisconsin, and you can see through the overnight hours it does wind down. That's the good news. The winds, though, are going to stay strong for at least the first half of tomorrow. There will be some sunshine to help things out, but waking up tomorrow morning, double digits below zero for that wind chill. It is going to be bitterly cold out there. And you can see for those wind gusts, they do settle down as you get later in the day. But in terms of the wind chill, it's going to be a lot of single digits, and those single digits, a lot of them are going to be below zero, and the daytime temperatures barely above zero. So we're going to be dealing with that. A brief little warm up there on Tuesday, and then we settle in with another Arctic blast to welcome in the new year. Mild temperatures, let's call it, next weekend, but just mild.
What a busy day, Jamie.
It's been a busy couple of days, hasn't it, Morgan?
You ready for bed? All right, thanks, bud.